solve for x. This is an equation because it has an equal sign, and it also has parentheses, so we are going to have to distribute first. So 2 times x and 2 times positive 5. First thing we're going to do is move down the x minus 3 equals 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times positive 5 is positive 10. Please use Desmos. I'm not using it, but I should be, so I'll correct myself. Now, we've got an x on both sides of the equal sign, so we're going to put this one in a box, and we are going to subtract it from each side. Now, when that x is there, that means it's a 1x. So if I have a 1 minus 2, I'm going to end up with negative 1x. Bring down my negative 3 equals 10. Now next, I'm going to cover up my variable with my finger, so you do that too. Cover up the negative 1x, and all you have left is a negative 3. So let's do the opposite of a negative 3 and add 3 to each side. So I have negative 1x equals 13. Now, we have to get rid of the negative 1 bothering the x. And since it's multiplied, we're going to divide each side by a negative 1. And then I'm going to move over here, and we get x equals negative 13. Now, the important thing to remember about equations is that you always want to verify your answer. Sorry about that. You always want to verify your answer in your calculator. So I'm putting in the first side of the equation, which was x minus 3. Then I put in the second side of the equation, which is 2 parentheses x plus 5. Then I'm going to type in what we found as our solution, x equals negative 13. Negative 16 equals negative 16. That means that one is correct. So let's go ahead to the next one. So this equation is one where we not only have a princess in a tower, but we also have a dragon that's sitting here that we have to get rid of. So we're going to get rid of that dragon first by subtracting 5 from each side. And we're going to bring down x minus 1 divided by 3 equals, and if we do negative 2 minus 5, we get negative 7 on this side. Now, we've got to get rid of that 3, and the only way to do that, division divided by 3, is to multiply by 3 on each side. So that drops the x minus 1 and leaves us with negative 21. And you can do that in your calculator. Negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. Then we come back here and we add 1 to both sides, and we end up with x equals negative 20. Again, these are equations. You always want to check them. So start with this button here, a divided by b. You're going to put x minus 1 on the top. You're going to put a 3 on the bottom. Then you're going to add 5. And you're going to go to your next line, and we're going to put in our solution, x equals negative 20. And we got negative 2, just like we have in the original problem. So we were able to verify our answer, and that was correct. So remember, when you have an equal sign, you've got to use your calculator to verify your solution. You've got to test it and make sure it is correct. All right, we're going to stop there, and next we'll do inequality.